Hi, everybody. Themes to be
Hi.
Seen podcast. Matt Klaus.
Terracastic, Elvis.
Day 2 of the Hell's Half Mile Film Festival. A lot of work today. We've been running.
I don't think we realized how exhausting this was going to be.
We're covering a lot.
Because we made our schedule beforehand and it's like, okay, this movie's at 1:30, this one's at 3:30, and then you figure the length of a movie is about 2 hours, so we're pretty much watching movies back to back to back.
Yeah, we had 3 back-to-back today, starting at 1:30 until about an hour ago. The first one was Sword of Trust.
Yeah,
starring
that was
Mark
great.
Maron. I enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times you get this complaint from people that there's no original ideas. This movie is an original idea.
It was a packed theater, too.
Yeah, I didn't expect it to be so busy.
Oh.
He wants down.
Oh, it's okay, bud. I think he was just uncomfortable in that position. Oh,
Okay.
he's talking.
Yeah. See, part of the show. The cast in it was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's just those comedians that pop up in movies and you go, oh, I've seen him in a lot of stuff. The one guy was just recently he was a cast member in Veep, which did well at the Emmys. There's another guy that pops up in comedy TV shows all the time, and then Maron. And I love Maron. I've always thought he's hilarious. He's a legendary stand-up. He has one of the most respected podcasts in the history of the media. He's trying to steal the show.
He's voicing his concern because he's not able to watch any of these movies.
He has not been able to go with us. It's a downside.
Mm-hmm.
So that was the first film of the day.
Mm-hmm.
I was really happy with it.
Mm-hmm.
And then we saw Gutterbug.
Oh yeah, a completely different
We
kind of
went
movie.
from this super funny, quirky comedy. Gutterbug is a drama in its purest form. It's a throwback to... A lot of people have compared it to Trainspotting, but I would say it's a lot closer to SLC Punk.
I also kept thinking of the 80s movie Suburbia. It had a lot of great music, great acting. It was a
Awesome
little
music.
challenging to watch.
There are parts that are difficult to watch, but it's challenging to the audience, but not in a way that makes you want to stop watching it. It's the way a film should be made by a young filmmaker, and that the lead actor, Andrew Yackel, is amazing in this film. If there's any movie that is going to come to streaming soon that we would recommend so far, this movie is amazing, and once it hits a wider release like streaming or home video of some kind, we highly recommend watching it.
We'll also, when we do our recap episode, we'll go more into it.
Yes.
Because we do have a lot to say about it. And then the director was also there and did a Q&A after.
I got to ask a question in a professional capacity.
Yeah, he did.
In a professional, like
I have
a
it on
reporter.
video, so you guys will see all
Also,
of that soon.
may have something special having to do with that film tomorrow. Maybe. No promises.
Yeah,
but
hopefully it works out.
we're excited. That was Elvis's Belly. The last film we saw today was Greener Grass. It was directed by 2 former members of the Upright Citizens Brigade. I don't know if you've ever heard of the I don't know if you've ever heard of the Upright Citizens Brigade, but they are like a sketch comedy troupe who had their own TV show for a while.
So this is my note after seeing the movie. Just what? Big letters.
I'm not a fan. Usually whenever we watch a film that's of the obscurest genre, she loves it.
I love campy stuff.
I'm not a big obscurist fan.
This one, though, I don't know. I'm still thinking about it.
It wasn't bad. Like, it was well made.
It is beautiful
to look at.
It just...
There's just a lot going on. there's a lot going on, and I feel like we need to see it again.
I don't know if I could sit through it again.
See, I liked it. There's just a lot happening. Beck Bennett is always hilarious. He's been one of my favorite Saturday Night Live cast members. The two lead actresses are genuinely funny actresses. Some of the kids' performances in that movie are great. Just little kids giving it.
There were just some of it worked for me, some of the comedy, and then the random shots, like the kid's face in the moon towards the end.
That was great.
Me. Like, I love stuff like that. I just don't know if, as a whole,
if you've ever seen Boondock Saints, at the very beginning, the brothers get into a fist fight at like the giant butcher factory they work at with a lady. That lady is a cast member. She's been around for a long time. She's been in other stuff. She's in this film. I did like it. I did. But it takes a certain kind of person. If you like Wes Anderson, you might like it.
I don't know. Like, in the trailers, it mentions David Lynch, it mentions John Waters, so I was immediately
I mean, it's kind of John Waters-y. It's the next practical evolution.
I'm a huge John Waters fan, and I don't know, a lot of it felt forced, but whatever, I guess.
I want to see it again. I want to see it again. I want to see it again just to make sure, because we had some problems with other members of the audience while we were watching it also. There's a gentleman behind us. In no capacity. He had nothing to do with the festival. Just another audience member who made a comment about how tall I was, so he couldn't sit behind me, and then moved and proceeded to talk the whole movie. That was frustrating.
It was.
But we didn't want to be the people to get up and go get somebody and tell them to stop talking either. Like, you don't want to be that person either. So we just put up with it.
So yeah, that's done. Now we're just at home, and our next movie is at 11 p.m. and that is Lake Michigan Monster.
Now this one's supposed to be ridiculous. It's a ridiculous movie. It's a comedy. It's made by Michiganders, and I don't even know how to explain what it is, like a comparable film.
Yeah, we'll see.
Right, but that's at 11. So we have to go to this film at 11. We're going to come home.
Probably won't be home till after 1 a.m. And then our first showing tomorrow is 11 a.m. So.
And that one we're excited about.
Yeah, it's the I Want My MTV documentary.
And it's about culturally what happened to artists after the premiere of MTV.
A lot of young kids today don't know what MTV used to be, and so
or what it should be.
Yeah, this movie, I guess, is just celebrating the early years and how it changed pop culture.
It's asking actual artists who lived through it.
Yep.
Or as a capacity of a fan also, because Tori Amos wouldn't have been old enough to have been a part of that as an artist, would she?
No, she broke through like late 80s, I'd say.
So
she might have been like in high school around the time.
Well, that's what I'm saying. As a fan, she's gonna contribute, but she is one of the interviewees that they talk to.
And then they have like Pat Benatar and Sting and
Dee Snider.
Yeah.
That's one I'm excited about.
I got sold on it because Tori is in it.
I saw the trailer for it. I went to the kickoff event at Dry Docks where they gave like the first opening reveals of some of the films they were going to have. And that's when I got excited for Gutterbug because that was right up my alley. And then they showed the I Want My MTV trailer and I was like, gotta text Tara. She's going to be down with that just because I saw Tori Amos. But that's our update for day 2. We're gonna send another update tomorrow early afternoon, and then hopefully a special thing is going to happen tomorrow late afternoon, and we'll be able to put that up by tomorrow night.
Hopefully,
I'm excited to see if this works out.
There's so much going on with this festival. Like, there are short features, there's music, there's receptions, and I feel like
I'm kind of bummed
we're
missing
not
the music
even
tonight. We're not even getting half
we're
of
not
it.
even scratching the surface of this festival because we're seeing movies back to back to back, and there's so much going on that we're
I did want to see
missing
the music tomorrow. Is Ariana and the Rose tonight or tomorrow?
tonight.
Oh, that's one of the ones I wanted to see. So I wanted to see Ariana and the Rose and Prude Boys. If you have time, if you see this within the next hour, and you want to see awesome live music, because this area's live music scene's been kind of iffy for the past few years, go to the Warehouse, downtown Bay City, Ariana and the Rose, Prude Boys tonight. That's one of the ones I was looking forward to. All independent artists.
We really wanted to get to the Warehouse too because it looks really cool.
It looks cool. We might go try to see music tomorrow.
Yeah.
We might try to see music tomorrow. Our problem is this guy right here.
Well, luckily Matt lives just across the river, so we
minutes
take breaks in between and we cross the river, we take care of him and Freddie. Freddie is our guinea pig for those that don't know. And hopefully tomorrow we can get Elvis out there.
Yeah,
They had to change a lot of the outdoor stuff tonight because of the weather. It's currently raining.
There was supposed to be a party at Dry Dock tonight. If you've never been to downtown Bay City or seen Dry Dock yet, it's an open air beer garden. And
he just lets me do whatever.
Anything. It's an open air beer garden, and it's always open. I believe its proceeds go directly to whatever nonprofit has paid for it to be open that night. So you can have some drinks and have some fun in the outdoors, and all your money goes to a good cause. So check out Dry Dock Beer Garden. That's awesome. If you're in the area, check out the Warehouse either tonight or tomorrow night. Hell's Half Mile bought it or something, rents it, and they completely remodeled the inside to be this cool, like, basement looking. I don't know if anybody's ever been to a basement show where you go to a party and there's a band just set up in a basement of a business. But it looks like they're recreating that indie New York look where it looks like you would go there to see like the Silver Sun pickups. It looks like
if you love movies, just come out to the festival, support independent filmmaking.
Support independent filmmakers, please. Like, they have it hard enough. We have it hard enough. Support them. It's not hard.
No.
And it's not that expensive.
A lot goes into making movies, like the distribution,
even just having music. Sorry, we're having recording issues, but we'll figure it out.
So yeah, that's day 2.
Day 2. All right. Thank you, and stay tuned. Adopt, don't shop.
Think pink.